First come, first save. Dia. Well, no, Diana. Dioana?
Damn. Won't even budge. Does that mean it's locked? Yeah,
I love that angle. I love her short shorts.
seems that way.
They're not as short as I thought they'd be, actually. Is it? Okay, that's weird. I thought for sure her short shorts were shorter. Actually, what might be is her shirt is higher up, and her pants are pulled up, kind of, over her shirt, and it looks like her short shorts are long, because the short shorts aren't as short as I thought. I know I'm having a weird discussion right now, but, a weird topic, but I think her pants, even though they're not as short as you would think they'd be, they're pulled up over her shirt. They're kind of partly way up her stomach, which is why you can see most of her legs, even though she has longer short shorts than you think, because part of her short shorts are on her stomach. I think that explains why she's got so much leg reveal, and even though her short shorts aren't that short. Get it? Did you short out on me?
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
That's funny. Her legs are the more appealing, visual part than her boobies, which is nice because I mentioned this in another LP I was recording recently. Usually you get attracted to the boobies, so it's impressive when they can get you attracted to something else instead. The legs, as it were.
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled.
And those sexy, sexy glasses.
On the
And
map.
those ginger eyebrows. Yum.
There are showers in here? You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
That's the same thing Akane said. We got an
Which
echo in
means
here?
There are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, in the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside.
Oh, is that the first time anyone's brought up the map here? Maybe the other teams have mentioned that there's another way outside and I just wasn't paying attention.
I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there. Okay. Then let's escape through that door.
Yeah, right.
How exactly do you propose that...
Solve a puzzle?
Looks like it's been welded shut.
As always.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over.
Ah!
Do you not just hear that it's welded shut?
You were the one who said not to push in the other timeline, Fi. Get your consistency straight.
Then what exactly is it for?
Death. That's actually interesting. Both Q's team and Sigma's team, Diana's team, noticed the button before the announcement. But Akane's team, Carlos's team, didn't actually even pay any mind to the button. We're just talking for a while until Zero spoke up. So it's interesting how these guys, they went straight to trying to find a way out. But Carlos was like, what the fuck, guys, what's going on? They had to, try to talk to each other a bit, which made sense. But you'd think they would have at least tried to find a way out. It seems less productive than you'd think they'd be. But maybe Junpei is just well, I just know Zero's doing his shit, and Akane thinks that too. And Carlos is just Carlos, but, Carlos. I love that intro line that Zero says, time to choose, Carlos. I listened to that when I was editing the first video, and I'm like, oh, that's great. I love that. That's juicy.
Should we try pushing it?
Time to juice,
Clearly
Carlos.
suspect. Better not.
Yeah, suspect.
Right. 1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That's interesting, actually, because didn't they say it was didn't they say it was about 4.5 hours when we did the other puzzle room? I guess that must be because someone died, right? Yeah, so this shower room only happens if we all agree. Otherwise, we get sent into that puzzle room. So I guess in that pathway, yeah, it must have been that C's team died. So Diana wasn't just fucking around. I mean, she said she saw it, but we had no proof that she wasn't looking at another timeline. But yeah, that must have been, we saw that puzzle room because they did choose to actually... They all chose to kill C team. Yeah. So I guess they must have shifted without realizing. They thought they chose Q. They actually chose C, I guess. That's weird.
That might not be true. Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Contradiction. How would you remember memory loss? Him explaining you lose your memories if you lost your memories.
Means we could have woken up and fallen asleep separately.
I mean, fair enough. I guess that was just him mentioning the rules of the game in general, but meh.
Several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why would you say that? Because we voted for C-Team in this pathway? Did we get our shifts confused? We got our shifts all messed up, didn't we?
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
That's funky. Yeah, because in the other pathway, they said that she chose Q, but she remembered choosing C. It was all fucked up. They got their path swapped. They got their signals crossed. And in this one, they think she chose C, but she clearly chose Q. Unless everybody voted in reverse on this one, but I doubt that. Because that would mean they chose C. C would have chosen Q, because Carlos did do that in one pathway, and then Q would have chosen D, and that did all happen, so possible.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team.
Ah, okay. I get maybe it's just Fi got her signal crossed? That's funny. All the time jumping is fucking with them.
Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 13:30, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Is this that hard? You two have been through this shit. You must realize one of you got your signal crossed. It's not hard. It's not complicated to figure out. The only thing is which one of you got your signal crossed. I think in this case, it's Fi, because I think they actually did vote for Q-Team in this timeline.
Nonsense, you must...
Okay, so for some reason, Sigma thinks it's Q-Team in both timelines, and Fi probably thinks it's C-Team in both timelines, which is weird. So, one version of Sigma spread to both endings, whereas the other version of Fi spread to both endings. So they kind of like, the other versions disappeared somehow, which is weird. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to, whatever.
must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart.
They really do love each other.
No. Wait.
Yeah, you're getting it now.
Don't tell me. Jumped?
Yup, there you go. In this case, I think it's Fi who jumped. And they were falling asleep a bunch, so that would explain jumps. So yeah.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me.
Might as well try.
It's highly likely you won't even understand.
Nah, they already explained the other
You
timeline.
see,
Sigma already explained the other timeline, now it's your turn, I guess.
the things Sigma and I have been through are,
Complicated.
complicated and
Yeah.
mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yep.
Yes.
And by the way, we don't say 2074 anymore. Nobody does. We say 2015, 2016. It's been like that for a while now. Who says 2074 at this point? Maybe in the past, if this was taking place in like the year 2000 or something, maybe they'd say, oh, in the future, in the year 2074. But once you get to this year, you probably realize that nobody's saying it that way. Everybody's always saying 2015, 2016, 2020. No one's going to say 2074. Get your facts straight, Diana.
Yes.
You're living in the past.
That's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028.
2028. Seriously. Nobody says 2000 anymore. Right? Is that just me? No, it's not. Nobody says that anymore. We always go 20 now.
Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028.
Did they do that in VLR too? Did they say 2074? Maybe they did and I just didn't notice, but I'm noticing it this time.
See, you don't understand. do you?
It doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
It's kind of hard to believe without making sense.
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It was you! We saw that recording. It was you. You're the one to blame. In the bad thing that leads into BLR, you killed everybody, you bitch!
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
6 billion.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion.
That face again.
It's all because of Radical 6.
Which started because of her, right?
Horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DECOM. That was what we were told, anyway.
But I bet it actually started here, didn't it? The bomb shelter.
Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DECOM.
But from here.
I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Yep, that's a pretty accurate theory. A pretty plausible one, I should say.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DECOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys.
Hey, they finally name dropped them in game. They mentioned the creator has mentioned Crash Keys in his Twitter since after the release of 999, but they've never name dropped them in game until now.
Wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
But now it seems believable because of the
We're not
situation
wrong.
you're in.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
And 0, right?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All 3 groups have voted for different teams.
There you go.
Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back to the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
The button. Muffin button. Urine button. I'll be right back. I have to urine. Yum, let's continue.
The other 2 teams are listening to a message.
I've never touched this button. What does it do? It's supposed to give you help, but like, well, what kind of help does it give me? Lines can be skipped in short or long bursts, see controls. Oh, okay, whatever. I just wanted to check this because I've never pressed it before.
It's just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room,
That can't be.
the construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
Yep.
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron.
I wonder, is anybody here gonna attempt to press it? If it's anyone, I guess it'll be Fi. I don't know though, but like she knows what's up though. She came here with Akane, right? I mean, she is though very preservative. Like preservative? I don't know. Diana definitely doesn't want to press it. I don't think Sigma would want to. If anyone, I guess it's gonna have to be Fi.
Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other dudes, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you.
The early bird gets the worm.
Gets the word.
I love the way he says that.
After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
By which he means Diana. The MCs. Not the old MCs, though.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
Oh, it is Sigma who's gonna press it, and Phi who's actually gonna stop him. I didn't think it would happen that way. Wow, Sigma. No sympathy for Akane. Then again, she got you into this mess, so I don't blame you. But, I mean, yeah, you're gonna want to protect Phi and Diana, I guess. But, I mean, come on. Like, don't you care at all about... do you even realize Junpei's also there? I mean, it's not the same Junpei, but... And Akane, I mean, really? You're gonna go that far? This seems like it's pushing it. Honestly, the other ones make sense. Eric seems like a very big coward. I could see him doing it. And I can see Junpei doing it, and also, because they're the Y characters, the Yerrick and Yunpei. But, Sigma, this feels like they're forcing it, because they need somebody to attempt to push it.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will
Oh, do you know that for a fact?
melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain.
Actually, he makes a good point. Because in a way, yeah, like Zero said, this is like your last chance or whatever. For originally you had to kill off one of the other teams. Now you're getting a chance to kill off 2, and if you don't do that, you'll die probably. He makes a good point. I didn't even consider that, but yeah. Like if we disobey him again, we might just all die.
Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the train? By then we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over.
But Sigma did bring up a good point that we might all be killed, because Sigma, like, Zero is getting sick of our shit. Like, he said we would have to kill people, so we have to fucking kill people.
It must mean that we're being tested. To see how much we all trust.
I suppose. Maybe there is going to be an ending where we all trust each other. I thought Sigma was onto something, though, killing us all, but maybe he's wrong? We'll see.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Sigma's already been killed twice, though. He's like, I'm enough of this shit. I've already been rained on twice by both those teams. But of course, Diana's going to consider choosing it because she has to. Even though Sigma seems to have calmed down already. No, I'm not going to push it, though. I'm not going to do it. Fuck you, game. You keep trying to make me push it. I'm going to do the right thing every time, at least originally. I'll do the wrong thing afterwards. Don't worry. I'll fuck up later. You've weighed the choices. The scale is set.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I?
And as always, celebrating too soon.
None of the others pushed the button.
You don't know that.
So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Oh no, you'll be awake when you die. I've seen you awake. You'll wake up just as you die. You'll get to feel the pain, don't worry.
Now, this time,
It'd be much better if you died in your sleep, a lot less painful.
dream to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Hooray! And is that the end of that? Now I gotta pick the other side? Might as well finish off these showers, right? Finish off the shower bad endings. Well, actually only Q's team so far has given me a bad ending. C's team seems like that was part of it. Like, it was part of what I needed to do. Like, yeah, you have to do this to understand this. Like, I have to shave you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, kill button D. And this time we actually will do the D. We'll do the double D. D team for 5 Ds. For 5 Ds. 5 Ds? Well, Luna has Ds. No, like, Diana would have Ds. And Phi would have Ds. And then Sigma has a D. He has the dick. So there's 5 Ds.
It's not for
Yay!
To hug and cry.
And they're the only team with 2 females, so they're the only team that can have 5 Ds. Yeah! I like it. They're team 5 Ds. The only one with 2 boobs, and 1 dick. Other teams have 2 boobs, 1 dick, and 1 dick, which is 4 Ds. Anyways. I like it. Team 5 Ds.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me?
That face.
You just finished begging me to trust the others.
Yeah.
What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
Yeah, she's got some fucked up shit going on.
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330?
Yeah.
Diana chose C team instead of going along.
No, she chose Q team on this timeline, but you're just remembering another timeline. But yeah, she did do it on that timeline. She done fucked up on that timeline. Something keeps controlling her. I guess like how something controlled Carlos, but
Along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency.
you okay, Diana? You going crazy?
Legally justifiable.
Drank the crazy juice?
No blame to be placed on you for your decision.
Oh, there's blame.
Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately.
What if this leads into the ending that leads into VLR? No, that's not possible, because Junpei and Akane will be dead. You see, that's what doesn't make sense. Ah!
But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929.
Maybe they don't actually die?
Our time is up.
Maybe they escape somehow?
You have done exactly as I commanded.
But they have to forget that they ever met each other for VLR to make sense. This is confusing.
The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Now we get to see the 3rd round of shower deaths. We finally get to cleanse off all the bloody filth. Yeah, why waste time? We know where we're going now. Yep. And once again, Diana's not going to leave, probably. Or maybe she'll break the trend. The guys didn't leave.
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Decontamination.
Huh. This is weird.
I think these are the same
Weird?
scenes.
I feel like I've been trapped in this room.
I don't know if it's exactly the same.
You must be imagining things.
I think it's exactly the
I
same.
guess.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I like Quark.
This button.
Just kidding. It just he also has a Q, which is funny.
fuse?
They're both kids and they both have
You feel
fuse.
it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too.
Maybe I'll call him Quark. I can't call him Quark, but I can call him Quark.
Somehow, this button is very important.
It just feels weird calling him Q.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
They're staring into their death. Man, that'd be a bad feeling. Oh, that's gotta suck. I'm glad they don't show too much. I actually have a bit of a weak stomach sometimes. I mean, I'm usually okay as long as I know it's not real. But if it's real, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. Which, I mean, I guess this wouldn't be real, but occasionally I've gotten freaked out by fake stuff. But usually it's the real stuff that hurts my stomach a little bit. But depends on how they show it, how graphic they get. And this game so far hasn't gotten very graphic, which is nice. Because, I mean, you can know what's happening. You can have the impact. You don't need to get all gory and stuff. Although Junpei was really good at being descriptive in the original 99. I guess in this case, the descriptions are like, we're hearing them. The sounds instead of the words.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
Oh.
So, it's the next day?
Oh, this is different.
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
Oh, shit.
What a horrible start to the year.
Happy New Year!
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei.
We clearly saw Akane and Junpei there.
Q, Mira,
That face.
Eric. These 6 are now deceased.
That face drives me like, oh, that's creepy.
X-passes will be revealed. Shift 6, ring.
Shift 6 ring heart. I guess I can always check this later, but I always like to find out first.
Age, heart, love.
Love is right.
That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
The dog gets to get out in this one too? Oh, that sucks. Why does the dog get to get out? I mean, I like that the dog gets to get out, but I like that the dog gets to get out, but it just bugs me that he doesn't get to get out in the one with Q, and Q is like, oh, the dog. I'm like, oh, makes me feel sad. Like, oh, Q, I feel sad for Q. I mean, also, he's dead in this timeline, so I kind of feel sad for him in that sense, but I don't know.
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
Maybe it's the early signs of Article 6.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my
Hey, don't put this on me, it's on you.
Has this ever happened to you before?
But again, this can't lead into VLR, because Junpei and Akane are dead.
Maybe you hit your head somewhere.
If they're the real Junpei and Akane.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well,
One thing I've never brought up as far as so far in the game that I guess I should bring up because it was a complaint in VLR I had that isn't in this game. In VLR, the text came after the voices, which drove me insane. Thankfully in this game, they fixed it where text is instant. Honestly, I actually do prefer it if text isn't instant, if it actually takes a time to scroll. But it's better to be instant than to be slower than the voices, so... I just thought I'd bring that up because I realized I haven't brought that up and all. That was a complaint I had with VLR, and it's not a complaint in this game, so there you go.
I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
Is that like what Akane talked about?
Alien hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal.
Ooh.
Remember,
Crossing the
the
streams.
right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go.
Oh, yeah.
Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened.
Creepy.
An interesting development arises with that story.
Yeah, the way I can see it, it does look like her pants are up a bit on her stomach. So even though she's got bigger shorts than I thought she did, I do think part of that is on her stomach. I think that's her fashion choice. That's why we can see so much of her legs. Sorry, I noticed that, I had to bring it up.
Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right?
Or both at once.
When your right hand's choking you, and your left's trying to stop
It's
it.
in the right brain then?
That would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die?
Ouch.
So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die?
Both?
If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse?
I love the way they do the face
If
with
the
the right and
center for
left.
speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me.
Yeah.
There's no way to know which one is the true self.
That's an interesting thing. Yeah, it has to do with partially the whole angel devil when you see in some shows where they put the angel and devil on their heads, kind of like right brain, left brain. One brain's good, one brain's bad, maybe, in a way. I don't know. And you know, the more bad you have, the more evil you can potentially be. Maybe.
Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are.
They're both the true self.
It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant.
Indeed.
Have you ever considered,
But you're part crazy?
what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Hey, Phi,
You're freaking her out.
what are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome.
What?
My mouth speaks for itself.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, fine. I've grown on her quite a bit. Or she's grown on me, I guess I should say. In VLR, I thought she was a bit too tsundere and bitchy, but I think she's gotten past that now. So I like her a lot.
Regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
You gotta keep the move uplifted so you don't get too sad.
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Well, I'm pretty sure we saw them die, unless the game is fucking with us. But, yeah, that is funky. If all you hear is hearing the names of dead people or reading them out and not actually seeing it happen with your own eyes, sometimes it can feel unbelievable.
Let's keep believing.
There's no point.
You've seen them die?
The 6 of them.
You have that magical all-seeing consciousness thing going on. What is up with that? Maybe you are the person from another time. I think that's the conclusion I'm drawing right now. Maybe.
Are definitely dead.
How do you know?
But if that's the case, it's she's the real Diana. Because didn't it say that... Well, no, then she'd be Kay. That would make no sense. I don't know. Because, like, it seemed like... Because someone from another time went back into somebody's body, but also Kay went back into somebody's body. Unless they did a bit of a switcheroo? I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, she can see everything for some reason. That makes me think she's the girl from another
I don't
time.
know.
The person, yeah, that was talking to... So she was in Kyle's body. How did it feel? Was it giggity? Did you enjoy being in the younger Sigma? The Sigma would have looked like this, actually.
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
Riff! Are you dead, Riff?
He's lucky.
You're a cutie pie.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope.
But there's no reason to stay here.
Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep
That's
going.
right. Don't lose hope. We have to have faith and luck.
Rescue team?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's right. Those are the 4 they clover. Have to have hope, faith, love, and luck. Even though faith and hope are kind of the same thing, not quite, but... Yay, we all won together.
Alright, let's go.
I love slash hate Diana's girly run. Also, first time the main character left with them. First time all of them left. So we actually get to see the outside for the first time. Cool. But yeah, Diana's girly run is just like, wow. Oh!
I'm not
She's getting control again, kind of like Carlos, but hers is way freakier. Although, you've already went through the door, lady, so it's too late for that.
going.
Huh?
Hey, Diana!
Oh, shit. Wait, but the door already closed, didn't it? Isn't it too late? Where'd she go? Oh, she's gonna try to... What the fuck? The fuck? Did she die? Did she make it through? Wow, what the fuck is that all about? What is this? What are you doing?
Wonderful acting.
What?
It's an excellent strategy. Your actions in that decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought of it so fast.
What?
At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button.
Okay, for a second I thought they were revealing that she was somehow Zero or something. Or she was like, oh yes, you're Zero and I'm the pre-recording, or you're working for Zero. But that would have been way too early, I guess. But this doesn't make sense, because he's saying, oh, excellent acting, you just really wanted to get out really quickly, I suppose. But that doesn't make sense if she just came back in, so clearly she doesn't want to get out. I don't follow your logic, Zero. Is this still pre-recorded? Are you alive? No, all these could be pre-recorded, so they don't have to, Zero doesn't technically still have to be alive, necessarily. Although, is Zero really one of us? Knowingly? Maybe it's unknowingly. Maybe it's split personality like I thought. Maybe it's Diana, who could say? That's something funny to think about. We've seen everybody die at least once in this game. That is something to think about. We've seen everybody die at least once, which is not something you can say for the other, well, not for 99, and for VLRs because they killed themselves because they were crazy. Like Radical 6, Dio sometimes killed himself. That's the only time he died, really. So, yeah, this time though we've seen everybody die. So is Zero willing to let himself die, or is he like does he not know if he's Zero? Like that's one possibility. They haven't used yet, so. Wait, what? Okay, I haven't been paying attention. Sorry, I've been pausing this too many times. Pressing that button just like that would make you a murderer, a bad person. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah.
Would make you a murderer, bad person. And even if you did escape after.
But this is pre-recorded too? It seems like it's too
law,
conditional. Maybe he had a lot of predictions. Maybe it's because of morphogenic bullshit, who could say?
what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was, oh, so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
You're saying she faked them?
No!
I don't think she faked them.
Not to casually
I think they're real multiple personalities.
bring up the topic of multiple personalities. No one would believe you.
So you let someone else do it.
The only way to make it believable was to do something unbeneficial to you. And that is why you refused.
Oh, that's why you chose to leave? What, so she just wanted to kill people? Is that what we're saying? I don't think so. That doesn't make much sense, because clearly she didn't get out. Otherwise, I mean, that destroys your strategy of her getting out. I don't see what you're saying here. But yeah, what he's saying, this can't be pre-recorded. Unless he has morphogenic bullshit, then maybe it can, but we'll see. I don't know how much of this he sees in advance, though.
We both know that fire will bring the rescue team back to the shelter.
Okay, yeah, you're seeing you know this exactly, so either you see a lot of shit in advance to pre-record this, or you're still alive somehow. Or maybe you're like Lagomorph, a learning robot. Even if the real Zero is dead, you can still do stuff, maybe, and know stuff. Okay, so maybe you're planning on escaping and having Phi come back? I don't know. I guess that's a feasible plan. Seems a bit silly to me, but I guess Zero sees it as feasible.
You saw all of that in advance.
No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere.
Sometime.
Stop at Mata Dolorosa.
The hell?
I will be awaiting that moment.
What language is that? Is that an ending or a to be continued or what? That's a game over, apparently. Man, I paused that last section so many times, but wow. I think I'm gonna have to end it here. I'll see you guys next time. Let's play Zero Time Dilemma Blind. Still an outro phrase, but that was all kinds of mind trippy. Like, I was just trying to fathom, like if that was real personality disorder, if he was saying if it was real, if he could be even real in the flesh, could that be pre-recorded? Could be a robot? Like, I was just trying to wrap my head around that while the scene was playing out, so I paused it so many times, but okay, was it just a standard game over, or was that important for the plot? Whatever the case is, I'll see you guys next time. No outro phrases. Indeed, goodbye. We got 6 hours now? 7 hours, whoa, I didn't save for a while. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 7 hours exactly, like how do you get that to happen? That's freaky. Anyways, bye.